You know, 3-4 chicks come in. They just left Biggie's session like down the bill, you know, down the block. They come to us, so they loving sticky fingers in them, you know. So it was crazy. They come in, all three of them. The dude at the door was like, "Yo, y'all can't come in if you're not sucking, fucking, licking that woo." Bitches was like, "That's what we came to do." Yo, and all I could hear was, cause I'm out there rolling up the L, you know what I mean? And they in the booth. Shorty was like, "That's what we here to do." Wow. So I said, "Yo," when I seen that, I said, "Yo, shit is real."
Yeah. As you roll it.
I said, "The dice is real." You know, back we young coming up in the game, so it's like. So they came in, shorties came, bang, bang. It was straight girls going wild before girls going wild. Yeah. Right. So we kind of lived that shit, and let me tell you something.
At least they knew what they wanted out of life.
Let me tell you something. At least they know what they wanted.
They were trying to get a deal. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
You already know.
You have to walk in the door on your knees. Sometimes you got to do it.
Let me tell you something. But then when DMX come out, shorty come through, find out. Shorty, and I'm gonna this is some real intricate shit. Like Shorty was smoking krills.
Is that New York for crack?
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah, you threw me off. I was like,
let me tell you something.
Different cities, different names.
Alex, we was like, Alex?
She came out.
He's like, Shorty's on that cabbage.
I wonder why she popped her titties out. She just came out the room with that nigga.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, she's on one.
Yeah.
And just how I know, because we knew, because the bitch had, when we told Shorty, my man, like, take your shit down, stem fell out of pocket.
Oh.
I looked at her, get her the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
So that was the worst shit ever.
Yeah. So DMX was in her crack while they were doing crack.
Yeah. So that's the worst shit ever. And you want to ask for the stem is, that's the stem, that's the
glass pipe.
Yeah, glass pipe.
I never tried crack, but I know people in my family that did. So
everybody.
I know what a stem is.
Everybody got one.
It's a hot crack pipe.
So just to give, you know.
That's dope. Now, so the movie that you just did, what's it called?
It's called Keys, and I play an undercover detective called Desmond Wright.
That's nice.
And it's about a bank heist. Now I love the story because it's about the cops who involved with the bank heist. They the ones who commit the crime. So it's 3 cops that work with NYPD. We don't have no idea. And we got Hawthorne James in there. He plays my captain. Yeah. So that's dope. It's a dope cast. But
and when's it drop?
Right now it's in post. It's in pre-production. We still filming.
Okay.
Who are some of the other people in it?
We got me, Sean McDonald. We got Hawthorne James. We got a couple. We got Anthony Farrow from Sopranos.
So a lot of East Coast actors.
Yeah, a lot of East Coast actors.
Takes place all in New York.
There you go. A lot of Staten Island actors from the mob era. Yeah, so it takes place.
So the Italians.
So let me ask you this. So you seen the dope game, and you seen the other side of just where life is like really cool. How is that for you? How do you like? Because you know what the dope game was, and then any day you cannot be here because somebody won't take what you got. And then the other side of that is you in front of a camera, like somebody bringing you water, somebody doing your makeup. Tell me about that dynamic.
You know what? The transition, it just shows growth. It shows I evolved. It shows that, I stuck to my guns. Because years ago, I always said, I'm not going to stay in the background writing forever.
Gotcha.
Because I'm an artist. I got shit to say. And then, a lot of, everybody know Debbie right now, Loving Hip Hop. They praise Debbie. Debbie was my manager back then.
Debbie from
Debbie
Waka Flocka's mom.
Yeah, Waka's mom. Yeah, so, and I love her to death. One love, Deb. Big shouts out to them. But my thing was, keep sweating them. They try to keep me in the background. Your energy is too much. You too much. I'm a Leo for one. My energy is strong. When I walk in the room, my presence is felt, and it's just not where I'm from, New York. It's not that I try to be it's just who I am. But my thing is, I say I can't be a background artist forever.
Gotcha.
So when I did the transition and started making it happen, I caught some of I had kids. I had 7 kids.
7? Yeah, you weren't staying in the
I got 7 kids.
All right, you keeping
Wait,
it
let me ask you. So every time you had sex, you had a baby.
Because
You must have been allergic to condoms.
You know, my first wife, I had 3 kids with her out of high school.
Okay.
Oh, you started young.
Yeah, at 18, because I was living that fast life. Thought the money would never slow up.
How many different baby mamas are 7?
3.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not bad.
Yeah.
That's a nice ratio right there.
How many you got, Speedy?
Yeah, I got three with my first ex-wife.
Right.
I met a model, you know, running around with Keep Sweating them. She had 2 sons by me, and then my mommy right now, she's Latina. I got 2.
I love you.
So all together, I got 7 kids. And wish I ain't having no more.
Do you have a relationship with all the kids?
Yes, very strong, and that's what's important to me. Because I lost a little brother at 5 years old.
Oh, okay.
He got ran over by a drunk driver, and I was only 10. So the family meant everything to me. Yeah. So
now, if you want to call in, ask questions 747-888-3082.
I got a question.
Who has a question?
I do. What did you do with Keith Sweat?
You know what? I was a ghostwriter. What we did was he had Sweat/Sony, so Sony Epic. So once we deal with Dave McPherson with Epic, you know what I mean? I was pretty much the go-to. I would write the songs for his artists.
So tell me,
you know what I'm saying? So we had one artist, her name was Sarah Howard, which we was pushing overseas at first. She was on Epic, and I wrote like 5.
That's not the young lady on that first album.
It's crazy. She was the first white girl ever that posted blow. Wow. Before was the T.I.'s artists and all that. This was back in 99, 98. Def Jam was trying to sign her, but then Epic picked her up. Keith Sweat took under the wing, and then Keith Mitchell from After 7, he managed her. So Keith Mitchell told me, he said, "You the ghostwriter, you write the songs." And I got paid. We got paid. We got some songs played. Right? She never released because she did other things. Well, she's successful now. She started writing for Disney and doing a whole bunch of things. Yeah. She stayed in the game. She got that quiet money. So it was cool.
Don't you have something with T-Mobile?
Yeah, actually right now I have it's called hasmobile.com. Actually what I did was they branded off and gave me a part of the phone service. So whatever, you know, company a percentage I sell, I get 35% of it.
So if I switch over right
the service.
The
it's the actual service.
So
it's no
if
credit
you
check.
went to AT&T to T-Mobile, then you get a cut.
Yeah, there you go. So there's no credit check. Then you have
month to month, right?
Yeah, month to month. You have telemeds.
Only thing
you also have
the
roadside
operators
assistance.
from New York. Yo, what you want, son?
From accident, they
you can't call the Bronx.
Niggas just busy right now, son.
Uptown niggas is on the line, son. Yo, get a walkie-talkie.
Yo, you didn't pay your bill, son. We cutting this motherfucker off now. You don't get no 3 days.
Yo, fucking write a letter.
You got pigeons? You ain't got no pigeons? Your fucking pigeons at, son.
This is crazy.
When I went to New York, and what's my man Flex be on the radio? Funkmaster Flex blow every song up. I'm like, nigga, if you don't let this song play all the way through, drop a bomb on it. Why we keep dropping bombs on my part? Let the song breathe.
Nigga, say it after the hook.
You know what?
He won't let it breathe.
Flex
will not let it breathe.
That's New York.
When Flex dropped your joint and he dropped the bomb on
for the fact that he did it.
New York DJs, we're in Palm Springs. So Houdini, DJ, and he mixed, right? So Houdini do a little bit, then they DJ do something. So he get the song. We like, oh, this nigga changed it. I said, nigga, what the fuck?
Crazy.
And you know what it is too, Speedy?
That's New York shit.
And this generation's attention span.
It's
so fucking like you gotta almost be happy that they're playing your shit before he.
Because it was maybe a bar. It wasn't a full bar.
Right.
And I said, nigga, did he
That's my shit.
Wait a minute, let go.
He gets to the real one, nigga, it's the second part.
I was about to do the wop on
Right.
Now I got a 2-step.
Exactly.
But that's New York thing, man. And I love New York. Could never live there because of the weather.
Great place to visit.
You know what?
Great
Great place to visit. And let me tell you something. Every time I go home, I always say, yo, I gotta go. I'll be there for a couple days, and it's like, I appreciate Cali even more. And then when I'm here, I'm like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here. It's fake phony Cali. I gotta breathe. But it's always good to go and just refresh yourself. You know
what
I
I did learn about New York is so many people that don't have a driver's license. Where here, everybody drives.
Because remember, it's not a way of life.
And I didn't know that.
Put it this way, you can be rich and have money and not have a car.
Yeah, because the richest cats
still get to where you gotta get.
I'm in New York.
That's expensive.
I meet a little honey. She come back to the hotel, so I'm feeling a little guilty. I'm like, I just walked to your car. She's like, nah, I'm on the train. I'm like, ooh.
You almost think it's a bad thing.
No, I was like, bitch, I can't walk you to the train, bitch. That's 2, nigga. They can't get no 2 for 1.
But we didn't bring up the main point. And you're a New York nigga, so you'll know this. It's called parking.
That's what. There you go.
Nigga.
And right before, let me tell you something. Alex hit it on the nose.
Oh my God.
Your ass best to take the train.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. All-Star, I wasn't. New York was an All-Star weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe what 3 years ago,
right?
Nigga, like for instance, say here in LA, right? We've all been to like the Four Seasons. Or, nice Beverly Hills, to Montage, you can go get some dinner, blah blah blah. Say for instance, you go into the Four Seasons here in Beverly Hills. Say you bring a date, and let's just say the bill. Hold on, let's just say the bill after drinks, food. You know, it was $130. You know, $150, right? But say you did that in New York. The bill was $150. You go by that side, nigga, your parking was $800. Like, it wasn't even worth driving here, but like I said, it's not a bad thing because everybody, whether it's a beautiful girl or a dude that got money, everybody would rather Uber or taxi or train because it's just ridiculous. Unless you live upstate,
and the traffic's
ridiculous. It's 10 times worse than here.
It's a mess.
New York City, we love New York.
Yeah.
So you here now?
I'm here, man. I've been here for 13 years.
Oh, what part of the city?
I've been in North Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was in Montebello, Whittier area for a minute.
Montebello.
That's kind of like off the beaten path.
Yeah, it is. You know, because you getting a Latina is like.
You get the ride.
Huh?
Because in LA, you go, hey, can you give me right where you at? Montebello.
I got an audition in Hollywood. I'm going to have to leave 3 hours early.
People that's from there be like, Montebello, where that?
Right.
But you know, I like it's in the center of everything. It's like East LA, Middle
It's in the center of the Inland Empire.
Yeah.
So she's like, she Mexican or is she?
Yeah, Mexican, yeah.
Yeah, because that explains Montebello.
Why you whisper that?
Hold on. So you eating tortillas and refried?
You know what? Now,
that's all right.
Wow,
and I'm talking.
Tapatio sauce.
I'm taught to actually soul food. Soul food is the shit.
Wait a minute.
Mexican soul food?
Oh, that's what I make. That's what I blend with.
Are you really serious?
So you have
She loves
enchilada and some greens.
Like, there you go.
So you have chicken, waffles, and jalapeno.
Yeah, right, with some lemon and all the lemon and all the.
Have you had the corn with the Mexican mayonnaise?
Nigga, no, nigga, you're eating greens and Coronas.
No,
you know what? I can't do the corn with the mayonnaise.
Oh, the corn.
Off the chain.
Yeah,
It's off the chain.
But it's
They be out in front of the DMV.
Yeah, no,
That's the best Mexican corn. Out in front of the DMV.
And you can hear them. You can hear them up the block with that shit.
And then you gotta get the little fruit bag. The little fruit bag.
You get the fruit.
Nigga chop up 32 different fruits and put some hot sauce and tapatio.
Yeah, man. Yo, I used to front on it until I taste. I said, no, it's actually good.
Some Parmesan.
So she hitting you with the poppy every night. You get that poppy.
I got best of both worlds.
You get the poppy.
You know, I'm from I'm from New York, so we grew up with
Puerto Ricans.
You know, I've dated.
Well, New York, you have Puerto Ricans. We have Mexicans. It's two completely different things. Like a Puerto Rican dude, that nigga will go get his haircut at the black barbershop.
Exactly.
They like niggas like Fat Joe and those Mexicans here. They're really Mexican. Yes, very Mexican. They're not. Yeah.
How's her family?
Shout out to the Mexicans.
You know what? You know
all the Latinas and Latinas.
Yeah, one love to y'all, for real. You know, my only thing my mother didn't like when I brought her here, she said everything's so segregated. Everybody's so separated.
Very
Mexicans
much so.
here, black
That
here.
is
Like I took her through Compton.
Right.
She said, "Oh, this is all the black folks." You know, I took her through Watts. She said, "Oh, okay. I can see why you over there." I said, "See, because honestly, ever since I've been here, you know, even if I'm in the entertainment business, people respect me, see me. Yeah, but let me tell you something. Only people that fuck with me was my own kind. I be in Watts, niggas. What set you from, homie? I be like, nigga, I just left the movie set, nigga. I don't claim no motherfucker.
No, I'm gonna add to that. Ask me what set I'm from.
What set you claim, homie?
Warner Brothers, nigga. ABC, nigga.
That's what y'all from.
NBC Primetime. Netflix, nigga.
That's what y'all from.
What set you from?
Boom mics. And I got it with me, nigga.
You know what I always appreciated? You know what I always appreciated about New York?
I fucks with the Latinos.
Here's what I always appreciated about New York, though, and you touched on it a minute ago. Every day you walk out your door, whether you're in Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, wherever you're from, you walk outside and you see all walks of life, all day, every day. And you're very true. I'm an LA dude born and raised. It's super segregated. Let me explain. You can be black and purposely not see a white person all day by staying in a certain black white people. They can stay in Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, and not see one nigga all day,
Yeah.
purposely.
Yeah.
We like, I'm gonna be honest. I grew up in South Central LA. I've been around niggas my whole life, but I personally, when I moved to where I want to lay my head every day, I went where I'm the only nigga on the block. I go see black people when I want to see black people.
Is that what happened to your house?
Huh?
Is that what happened to your house?
That's why you haven't been in my house.
Every time I
They don't allow other niggas.
He said, "I'll meet you across town."
No, in fact, if you get to my gates to me and just go, and I'm the security dude at the gate. Okay, you're here to see
Alex.
Hold on one second. What is your name again?
Speedy.
Speedy. Let me just call him real quick. Alex? Yeah, there's another nigga here. He said he's not looking forward to it.
Alex,
He said go visit his cousin on Crenshaw.
Alex, let me ask you a question. I live in the valley too.
Right.
A lot of the parents, they move out to these areas because they want their children to be around non-black people. But when they get a little older, they want them to interact. So you can get your daughter.
So I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because I have an answer to that because we've been talking about that a lot.
Okay.
My thing is this, because I was the only black kid in an all-white private school for 10 years. But I went home to South Central every day. So I got my dose of niggas at home.
Right.
I got around white people when I did white things to just kind of diverse up.
He just heard it.
Dude, fucking lay off. Let me tell you how.
Now you back on the block. Now you back on the block.
So check this shit out, homie. No. But
how to be a chameleon.
Yeah, but let me tell you how crazy my life was as a kid. So you got to think about it. This is the 80s, okay? I have 5 brothers. Everybody's Crips, Bloods, gangbangers, killers, right? Can you imagine coming home from an all-white private school in Beverly Hills and I'm walking down Crenshaw in an AC/DC t-shirt, a skateboard, Vans, OP shorts, and nigga, and with a golf club and a surfboard in my hand. They looked at me like, nigga, you are the biggest sellout ever. Wow. And it bothered me for a lot of years of my life. But I thank my parents so much for what they did because it made me well-rounded. It made me as a comedian. Speedy will tell you, I've been doing it 25 years. I will go to the blackest room in, say, Brooklyn on a Wednesday night, and nigga, I'll do a snowboarding convention in Montana the next day and get a standing ovation. Because my humor has always been able to get. I have white people that come up to me, oh my dude, you're one of the funniest guys ever. Niggas, I just shot 4 niggas that got out of prison yesterday. Nigga, you my favorite. You know what I mean? So
what are you gonna do about your daughter? Because
back to my daughter.
She's coming home to
work. So I'm happy you said that. So our thing now is, private school's super expensive, number one. I'm going to try to find a school that is super mixed, and it doesn't have to be private. There's schools throughout the valley and Woodland Hills and Encino that are great schools where my daughter is going to be around all people. I don't want her to just be around private school kids and now she's bougie at a young age. No, and I don't want her to just be around niggas where she's going to get jumped every day because she's a cute little girl. I want a nice little mix. It's kind of like, but it's kind of like how we feel. It's kind of like how we feel. You can go to a hood restaurant. Right? Or you can go to a restaurant in Beverly Hills where you know, okay, and it's not being, I don't know how to say it. You get what I'm saying? Like the environment. If you go, I got to put it real, just be straightforward. Say you went to an outdoor cafe on Crenshaw and Slauson. Nigga, a drive-by might happen by the time you get your fucking biscuits or your meal. Right? Because it's an area, in the area where, hey nigga, it's active over here, right? And not anybody that's watching, I'm not knocking Slauson and Crenshaw. I grew up over there. But I'd rather my wife and my pregnant daughter and my pregnant daughter.
2-year-old pregnant?
2-year-old nigga. I'd rather them be in an outdoor cafe where there's no type of worries over off of Santa Monica and Beverly Hills because it's just being real. I want my wife to be able to walk down the street and walk the baby and not see niggas shooting dice in front of her
or begging ass and
if she doesn't give them the change, they're gonna fuck you then, bitch. And don't get me wrong, these kind of things can happen anywhere. But whenever you're dealing with poverty, whenever you're dealing with places where niggas, they're used to seeing people getting shot and drive-bys, hey man,
go to them.
I purposely moved my family out of that. Just like Dr. Dre said, you'd move to a new house on a new hill also.
That's what when we moved to Harbor City.
So to answer your question, Tangi, my daughter's going to go to a school possibly in the valley somewhere that's mixed and she can get a little bit of everything.
In public. It doesn't have to be private. You know what I figured out here too? The jails
Like when my daughter goes to jail, right? What's going to happen is...
Nah, you know what? Because I'm not the jail type of character. My thing is, the jail system out here is totally different from East Coast.
That I know nothing about.
East Coast, they locked up together. Out
here,
here,
white, black,
it's whoever. Yeah.
I got to stop you.
Out here, because,
I got to stop you. The only reason I got to stop you is I have a homeboy, like I told you before he got here. He just got out last Thursday. 24 years, locked up in prison. One thing I know about, and only because I know this, the California correctional facilities, they don't mix Bloods with Crips. No. But people, yes, the Mexicans stay on their side of the white side. But it's not the prison system that does that. It's the people. Like, if you're black, you always hear this in prison documentaries. If you black, you better pick a side, nigga. If you white, you better because if something goes down, nigga, you gonna need us on their side. But white boy tries to come fuck you up, you gonna want some niggas
but the thing to go with us, and Mexicans vice versa. I had a Mexican homeboy. He said, "Dog, on the inside, I gotta act like I don't even fucking know you."
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He said, "Dog," he said, if you my man inside. I'm sorry.
I thought you meant like the sent the prison system.
That's what I said.
Oh, you talking about people?
Yeah,
that's gonna happen.
That's the mentality of California.
Just need to be
period.
Strong enough.
Black, brown. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with you. When they see me with my beautiful Mexican wife, you know they be looking just like the sisters be like, because she's not the. See, Mexicans in Atlanta. They different. I've been in Atlanta.
There's not a lot of Mexicans in Atlanta.
No, they are.
They're coming up though.
They are. Let me tell you something. In the A, they flooded. They've been out there, but they different. They don't speak.
But they got in Atlanta last Thursday. Last Thursday is when the Mexicans.
They don't have that personality like out here. Mexicans kind of resemble like the Puerto Ricans in New York.
But you didn't hear what I said. Mexicans just got to Atlanta last Thursday.
Let's do this before I forget.
Last Thursday.
He said just recently.
Let me do this. I won't forget. Tell me about the commercial because you got the.
Oh, well, we have a brand new
Popeye's chicken.
Oh, you're talking about my new Popeye's commercial.
Put all black folks on Popeye's chicken.
Hey, man, Popeye's has been very, very good to me.
Hey, I ain't mad.
Hey, nigga, it's on the commercial only been running like maybe 3 months. My wife saw the residual check. She's like, nigga, can you get a KFC and a Mickey D's?
That's what's up.
Okay, but I have a brand new cartoon series because I got to get out of here. I have a brand new cartoon series. Everybody that knows this watch, they know I've been on Family Guy for 10 years. So I've been doing a lot of cartoons for years. So I have a new Netflix series. We just got finished doing 55 episodes.
Oh, nice.
And it's called Motown Magic. It's the whole history of Motown. Smokey Robinson is executive producer.
It's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon on Netflix. It's coming this Christmas.
Okay.
And every single episode, we do around a famous Motown song. Whether it was the Jackson 5, Marvin Gaye, the Temptations, Supremes.
He on the rights too.
Huh?
He
So Smokey Robinson's executive producer. So it's going to be Netflix first animated urban series.
I love it.
I'm one of the stars of that, so be looking out for that. And my new comedy show. Anybody that's watching right now, if you're in LA, drop by the hottest comedy club in LA right now.
Tuesday night.
The Ha Ha Cafe Comedy Club in North Hollywood. You got to come out, man. I ain't invited you. It's off the chain. Speedy's going to come through in a few weeks. You're going to see.
Do it again.
Now I'm back in LA.
Speedy's going to come through.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Speedy, you're going to appreciate that. I tell everybody it's like the pro-am of comedy.
Oh, well,
meaning you're gonna have some pros in there,
but I see
you're gonna have some amateurs.
So I already know how you get that.
Not everybody's gonna be funny in that motherfucker. And some people that got millions, and some of them niggas work at pavilions. You know what I mean? some niggas in there are rich and famous, but then you're gonna get a nigga that just started doing comedy 2 days ago. But it's a nice little mix. So
how can people reach you?
They can reach me. My Instagram is @funnymanalexthomas. The hashtag is The Funny Don't Stop, and my Facebook is Funny Man Alex Thomas.
Now give us yours and what we should look forward
to. Basically look forward to the new movie Keys coming out. Got another movie, Conviction, Karma, my film I'm producing. I've done tons of commercials. I don't know if y'all know me from the Education Connection commercials. I'm the producer. I'm the one who created that. Yeah, Education Connection. Get connected for free. Takes a free test and get a degree. Remember that?
Yeah.
Wait, do it again. I'm acting like I'm watching TV. The commercial come on.
So the whole joint said, I got a family to support. Okay. 2 jobs wasn't cutting it. I knew from the rest of my life I can't be struggling. What I need. I'm doing more of that. More jingles. Look for that, you know.
And where can they find you?
They can find me on Instagram, Sean McDonald _has. That's SHAWN, Sean McDonald _has. My website, www.seanhasmcdonald.com. Facebook, Sean McDonald. and all that good
Twitter.
stuff. Yeah, Twitter. The original HAZZ.
All right.
New York
This was fun, man. Thank you guys for having us.
Sean McDonald, son, you hit me. Don't hit me if you don't want to do something, son.
Big shouts out to my people's Platinum Star PR, SJ Media Management, and everybody that support us, man. From Alex, me, Speedy, and all of us, man. Yeah. It ain't easy doing what we do. We get up there and do what we do, and it takes conviction, confidence, and passion.
And you know what? There's nothing like doing what you love to do and get paid to do it. Because there's people right now. People watching us that hate their fucking job.
Right.
So actually, we are a relief. We are a release for them to forget about it.
And remember that nigga.
Are we a release for y'all?
It ain't no.
There's somebody right now.
Do we give you hope?
All right, we take a quick break.
And on the way out, we're gonna hear one of his songs.
Oh yeah, what song we got?
Oh yeah,
this
joint right here is called "Trust Nobody Else."
No, we already played that one. We playing "Got What You Need."
Got what you need. Oh, that's dope.
Got what you need.
Tell him what you need. Okay, all right.
She said, no. We're not playing that.
Yeah. Got what you need.
Go ahead, Scott.
That's the hot joint, international joint.
And they can get this.
Yeah, they can get that SoundCloud. They can go actually get it off my website, pre-order that too before the album come out. Shout out to Sony.
Turn me up in the headphones.